Welcome to Dunmers and Defiance.
The emancipating side.
I got you.
You got me off guard.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, I'm still trying to draw your map.
Mappers don't get to name things.
Actually.
Okay, cool. I had just woken up spent 5 points healing a person afflicted with the magic plague.
Dreamer. Call him a dreamer. Dreamer.
Dreamer?
Like the verb dream.
Okay.
Dreamer.
So you're telling me that I beat the shit out of someone who came to America legally?
Well, that would be illegally, and then got the Dream Act.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That was all about like children who entered the country very young but illegally.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So.
Not that kind of dreamer.
Not that kind of dreamer. No.
What do they say?
Okay, so the one that you attempt to use lay on hands with, which, by the way, the growths on their skin, if anything, look larger, and there's some places underneath their skin that look bumpy and malformed, as if there are also growths beneath their skin. But the first one to rouse, the one that you tried to use lay on hands with, says, My Lord, I cannot hear you. Lord, sing to me, sing, please.
I'm gonna use minor illusion to conjure a soothing melody from my childhood.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Okay. What happens after I sleep?
Okay. They still continue screaming. The other one awakens to these screams and joins, but eventually they sort of rock themselves. It's hard to tell if it's just that they became hoarse or not, but they rock and rock and rock until eventually they settle down, and sometime later begin mumbling once again, My Lord.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep waiting for the backup.
Okay. You keep them tied up?
Yeah, and well fed and hydrated.
They refuse any food that you offer them, though they will drink. One of them, later in the day, does begin chanting again and again, I hunger. But anytime you try to give them any of your rations, they refuse it. It is early afternoon when you hear some movement in the cave. Specifically, you hear some bells getting knocked on.
I head back.
Not in any particular pattern. Just one bell just gets knock, 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 knock.
I'm gonna grab the rope. Say, all right, let's go have a look, and we're gonna all go together. I'm gonna, as I'm turning around the corner, I'm gonna say, hey, we're here, we're peaceful. I got 2 very sick and delirious people over here. We're coming out. They're unarmed.
When you descend from the top layer and find yourself on the other side of the traps, there's a troop of about 4 Imperial guards, along with Nalos.
Okay. I start collecting the traps back up. I would like, if you will allow, to have one big bag for all of my caltrops and all of my ball bearings. That as an action, I can spread through on a like 4x4 square.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
Cool. I'm putting everything back in. Ow. It's still hot. I'm putting everything back inside my bag.
The Legionnaires are sort of looking at you. It's hard to see much in the darkness. You've certainly let the candles that had been lit burn out. So it's just what light is able to be provided by the guards' torches and the lava flow. And they're squinting at the three of you. They say, they don't look good.
Oh no, they're pretty sick. They had a nasty dream that got them to come here, and then they got sick. So we gotta get them to a temple, and me too, please.
Well, we'll see what the chapel can do for you. As you've deconstructed your traps, they begin walking. The guards very much take charge of the situation. They go forth and finish clearing the area. One of them calls, "Found something!" and they have a big bag of gold, which the captain says, "Good work, spearman."
That's mine.
Ooh, weren't you leaving?
Yeah, I thank you so much for reminding me. That's mine.
Roll persuasion.
Come on. Persuasion, I got a +5. Can I get the help action from anyone or anything?
I don't think anyone's helping you here, no.
Okay, well...
If anything, you have disadvantage. But...
I rolled an 11 with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah,
Hey, listen, tell you what. I'll get... for your very good work, I'm gonna donate half of this to the to your troop.
We'll,
Thank you so much for being so quick.
We'll see about all of that after we've run a thorough investigation. This was brought to the attention of our fort, and you're not a detachment from Fort Moonmoth, so this will have to go through the Knight Captain first. We'll see if he later approves your requisition request.
Yeah, we'll see if we wouldn't want to misconstrue this as a bribe, so I'll wait until everything is over before we talk about donations. All right, let's go.
Okay. Yeah. The guards keep a hold of the money.
Okay.
As they bring you out into the drizzly afternoon, a guard gets an even closer look at you and says, "Oh, you don't look good either."
No, I don't feel good.
Have you... Well, I suppose we're on our way to a healer. You don't have anything to fix that faster?
I tried protection from evil and good. Does anybody here have Revivify?
Revivify?
Yeah.
Are you dead?
No, but it might help if I am.
No, none of us are a priest, though I suppose you can ask the priest at the chapel.
Alright. Well, then in this case I don't really have anything for this.
Okay. The 8 of you begin trooping back up to Moonmoth. You get there as the sun dips below the mountains. Still some daylight left, but towards the end of the evening, or the start of the evening, twilight moment. They bring you within the fort. You and the 2 dreamers are immediately sort of brought into...
About this.
Mm-hmm.
think Gladius has 6 intelligence right now.
Mm-hmm. You've never been Dunmer.
Dunm and Dunmer. Alright. I do need healing for my smooth brain, but I also need to not get into any sort of trouble, and they're planning on shaking stuff with my identity, so I'm going to
You've spent enough time in Balmora that you know that there is a Temple of the Almsivi in there as well.
Yeah. Cool. Can you lay out the map of how everybody is positioned outside of the fort, please?
Sure.
Yeah, let me find something for you. Is it like foresty?
It's outside of the fort. It is hilly, on the edge of becoming volcanic mountainous.
Okay. Do you want to just draw the fort on here?
Yeah.
Cool. What do I roll to know about how much gold is in the gold bag?
Perception.
Okay. I'm pretty good at that.
Okay. It looks pretty heavy.
Okay.
Okay. This is the curtain wall of the fort. This is the interior courtyard. This is the road outside. And this section is all difficult terrain since it's sloping upwards.
Okay. Cool. So we're still out here, and this is the inside of the fort?
Yeah, so you're coming from this direction, the road towards the Foyata, and heading south towards Pelagiad. This is the road west towards Balmora.
Cool. So I'd like it before we get like too close. Okay, I'm gonna. Can you show me which of the guards has my money?
It got handed off to the captain with the blonde hair here.
Okay, cool.
Milos is around, but as a helper, he doesn't get a token.
Now I'm gonna Armor of Agathis. That's 2, obviously. Weird. Okay, cool. I would like to walk up to the captain. I put a hand on his shoulder and I say, "Alright, Captain, enough. This is where our paths part. I've got very important business to do. See to it that these people are I leave these people in your capable hands. Now give me my bag back, please."
as I stated, that is currently considered property of the Legion. We can later discuss the requisitions after the mission report has been submitted to the Knight Captain. You'll have to submit the report to the Captain. This is an operation operating out of Fort Moonmoth as we were involved, and I'm going to expect you to follow regulation in this proceedings.
Regulations? You come out here in the middle of my operations. Sure, you're being asked for help, but you can't just grab the bag because I left it out of my sight.
I'm sorry. Did your deputy not come and ask us for help?
Yeah, he did. Thank you. You were of good help, but taking my stuff is not helpful. I'm going to.
Julius, where did you find that bag? And he says it was tucked underneath a stone basin filled with odd-looking meat chunks.
Yeah.
That's where you left it?
That's where I hid it.
From who? Us?
There's plenty of thieves, bandits, and potential complications around here. I think I was pretty smart about this.
Well, we're already here. Let's bring it before the Knight Captain.
Fine. Okay. I suppose that means I can't roll persuasion or intimidation to get the bag.
You already failed the
In
check.
this case, I would like to contest hold of the bag of gold.
Sorry, what?
I would like to grab the bag of gold, and when I face step, I would like it for it to count as me holding it, not the captain. Do I need to roll athletics to?
Yeah, I think you'll have to basically successfully rip the bag off of him. So yeah, a contested athletics.
Sounds good. I've got advantage, baby.
Might as well
okay.
add to that bounty.
This is really stupid, but this Gladius has
you're barely able to speak at this point.
This is something Gladius would very much consider in his normal levels of intelligence, and doesn't think twice about in this moment.
Yeah,
so.
if the blight disease gets any worse, you will lose language.
18 athletics.
I only got a 7.
Cool.
Yeah.
Face step, 30 feet.
Okay.
And run, 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna face step, like you said. This was difficult terrain.
Yeah, this is the path towards Balmora.
Okay, so hold on. So if I move here, yeah, which I must have to like talk with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Notably, this difficult terrain does sort of end not too far off of this map. I'm okay with us going a little bit into narrative mode. So you're running, they're mostly keeping pace with you, but 30 feet behind. As you continue west towards Balmora, the mountains give way to the curtain, or to the wall that surrounds the city, which stands about 20 feet high.
So this isn't Balmora yet, right?
It's the exterior of Balmora. You haven't made it to the gate.
What? I thought there was a fort in between.
The fort's very close to Balmora.
Oh.
It's like a 20-minute jog.
Oh, this is the fort I was supposed to go to for one of my quests.
No.
No?
You have had no quests that have sent you to
near this for the
Oh yes. Yeah, Arkingfand is pretty close to here. Yes.
Arkingfand. That's the Dunmer box place.
Yes, for Hasfat. and
Cool.
Tabalis.
Cool. He said it's east of the fort.
Yes. North and east. So basically on the other side of this difficult terrain. So
Cool. I'm going this way.
okay.
I'm running towards the dangerous ruins.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. You the path brings you back around, going like steadily uphill, back towards the volcanic mountains, but this time at a higher level. You find yourself on the bridge that you spotted earlier, with
Ooh, the metal bridge.
the metal bridge. Yes, the railings on it are also metal. It's quite wide, about like 20 feet across, and as you run across it, you hear thunk, 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 thunk of walking across a metal pathway.
Does it look sturdy?
Very.
Fuck.
It looks ancient but sturdy.
Okay. Cool. And okay, cool. I see this. How high up in above the chasm is the bridge?
You're about, I'm gonna say 100 feet up from the bottom of the Foyata here.
Cool. I see them running behind me, and I yell back to the captain. Really? You're tiring your men out and diverting yourself from the mission of rescue to chase me?
There's only 3 of them following him.
Wait. There's only 3 of them?
Yeah, one of them stayed behind with the corpus, the Dreamers.
Cool. I turn around and I draw my.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my weapons. I think being on the bridge makes me feel pretty confident about my chances of escape if things start to go poorly. So. There's the water map that has an okay looking bridge-like structure. Oh.
Yeah, it works.
Yay. Cool.
Even if it's more narrow than I described, but that's fine.
Cool. I'm just standing right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, wait. And I'm gonna use my action to unleash the ball bearings and cantrips.
Okay.
Oh no, now I can.
So,
Well,
reminder
it's
that.
it's cheap stuff.
So, it's 1, 2, 3. This bridge is a little wider than the one drawn on here. It is 20 feet across.
So that's never mind then.
Yeah.
Cool.
You wouldn't be able to block the whole bridge with your ball bearings.
I could. I've got 5.
Well, with one bag. Which, yeah.
I got it all in one big bag.
Yes, but we described it being like a 2x2.
Yeah, 2x2. Yeah. Cool. No, I'm just gonna stand near the edge.
Okay. I guess roll initiative. Are you okay with their placement? I guess. Well, they should be 60 feet behind you, or 30. Sorry, 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6.
30 feet behind me. That's nice. It gives me a bit of time for stuff. 8,
Nat 20.
of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, that's back, baby.
Well, the rest of the guards rolled a nat 1, so it'll be the captain, and then you, and then the Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. The guard captain then is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to say, "Halt in the name of the law."
You halt in the name of the law.
Okay. he draws his sword and is going to make 2 attacks. Does a 16 or 17 hit?
They would, but I shield.
Okay. Cool. Alright, that's going to be his turn.
Cool. Grapple.
Uh-huh. And you're...
Natural 20.
Okay.
Goodbye, Captain. And I throw him over the edge.
Yeah, let's see. 8d6 average damage.
3.5 times.
So
that's 7 times
28.
4. 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
He looks pretty rough down there, but he does call up to the troop and say, "Stay back from the edge."
Turn around and say, "You heard the man. Careful. I live on the edge."
Okay, the other 2 guards are going to look at each other, look at you, look down at the captain. I think they're going to say, "Captain Tullius!" And they are going to make perhaps a mistake in rushing forward. One is going to give the other the help action as they try to grapple you.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to be a 19.
I resist, just because they might try to snatch my bag. 16 with advantage, so they grapple me.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is all of their movement. But yeah, this isn't a great situation for them still. Because now you are in a mutual grapple.
We can see that I'm not grappling them until I succeed on an athletics check.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'm not putting in much effort in resisting the grapple.
Okay. Yeah. So you're in this arrangement. This one is the one that's grappling you. And you... Yes. Okay.
Cool.
That's their turn. The captain down here is like in his bag applying salve to his broken legs.
I turn to the other 2 and I say, "This isn't worth your pay that you're getting. Come on, just listen. He can't see us from here. Just tell him that I knocked the 2 of you unconscious."
You've impersonated an Imperial officer and assaulted another officer of the law.
Alright, well, he made it alive, so I'm gonna try to... okay. 9?
I'm going to continue giving them advantage. That's a 13. I'm going to continue giving him advantage since, like, he's technically holding the grapple, but this one is still helping him, like, restrain you. Well,
good.
not restrain.
And
but...
then second attack. 19!
Oh, fuck. Okay. You are being held by him as well, so you're not going to be able to throw him over without being thrown over as well.
Bet. I jump with him.
Okay.
Does he let go of me?
No.
Okay. I'm going to reaction cast Featherfall, which is not without including him.
Okay. I'm gonna give him the attempt to hold on to the grapple. I'm gonna set the DC pretty high, probably a 15, to see if he can cling on to you.
Yeah, my armor class is 16.
Yeah, that makes sense. He only rolled a 14.
Cool.
Yeah. He falls to his death.
Yeah. I land calmly.
Julius!
I land calmly and peacefully next to the captain, and I say, "That crew's not gonna cut it."
Well, you will soon, but you only fall 60 feet with feather fall, so you're still 20 feet above the ground.
Okay. Well, that was my action, bonus action, and a little bit of my movement. So.
Okay, so that's, let's see, minus 28 plus 2d4 plus 2 is 7. So he's at minus 21 health.
That's called being unconscious.
No, I mean
I
like
know, from the maximum. Yeah. I'm messing with you.
Okay, so you are now underneath the bridge. This guy is running back to the fort for more backup. Okay. But it's gonna take him.
The soldier is the one that let go of me.
Yes, the one that had been giving the help action functionally. So he's running back. It's gonna take him a while to get troops and then come back in on the low side of the Foyata.
Okay.
So you've got some time, but there are reinforcements coming. So the captain then stands and says, "You'll regret all of this," and makes his 2 attacks. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be just 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Cool. I'm not holding concentration on anything.
I'm sorry. That one should also hit then for another.
Oh, wait.
Because he gets 3 attacks.
Sure, but what was
the first one was short sword. This one is.
I know. What I'm asking is, what did he like? What did he hit with that attack? My AC, I can change it with shield, so I need to
a
know.
21 and a 22.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So total of 11 points of damage.
Okay. Wait a second. I wasn't on the ground yet.
Fuck, you're right. He throws the dagger, so the dagger attack would still hit, so you still take 5 points of damage.
Okay, cool. I fell how many? I fell 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's his turn.
Yeah. So you're unable to move because you're still 20 feet in the air and falling.
On my turn, which was
Yes.
the previous turn.
Yes.
So on this turn, I land on the ground.
Looney Tunes rules, you get to the ground after your turn.
Okay.
You started falling on your turn, so you'll
Cool.
finish falling.
So, action, lay on hands, armor of Agathis is also an action. Okay, so armor of Agathis.
Okay.
As my action. And engraved ring of healing is my bonus action. So I heal back to full. And in sanctuary from Ajira.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
And then I land with a big smile.
Okay. So he needs to make a wisdom save. That's gonna pass. 18. So he is going to. Does he have to make a wisdom save every time he tries to attack you?
Sanctuary. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosions or fireballs. If I make an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
I think I'm gonna go with, since he has multi-attack as an action, he just has to roll it once.
Okay.
Okay, so short sword, that's gonna miss. Dagger, also a miss. I should have maybe tried to grapple you, but that's okay.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
My turn?
It's okay. He's a little angry at you, considering the circumstances.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I recognize the stat block of a veteran when I fight it. Or a champion, or whichever one this is. This should be scary, but I'm going to quarterstaff and short sword.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay. Short sword. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So 4 piercing damage from the short sword, plus 7 radiant from the smite.
Okay, so a total of 11.
Yep.
Alright, he is bloodied.
Cool. That's my action, bonus action. I am not moving, but I am going to get a second sanctuary.
Okay. Did I write the DC for that?
13.
Excellent, I rolled a 13. Okay. He looks at you and says, "It's not too late to submit yourself to the law. Yield."
It's not too late for you to submit yourself to my authority. Yield.
Okay, 24 hits.
Yes. I'll have you know, I'm with the knives.
The knives?
Yeah.
Okay, you take an additional, let's see, 6 from the short sword, and then that's gonna double since it was a crit, so 13 points of damage.
Okay, you take 5.
Okay.
Cool. My turn?
Yes.
Only now bloodied, but he took what you said, 60 feet. So that's
80.
He took 80.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. That makes sense. Cool. I am going to object interaction, loot the dead soldiers' body for the most expensive weapon he's got.
With just an object interaction, then you just grab a spear.
Didn't?
That was what he was wielding, was a spear.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And after that, I am going to have Jira cast invisibility on me.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action face step.
Okay.
And I'm going to I'm going to run 30 feet and action hide.
Okay. Yeah, roll with a straight roll, because you're still wearing your heavy armor.
13.
Passive perception is 10. He says, "Where are you, you coward?" And begins sort of like stomping through the area. But he's, at least on a passive perception check, is unable to find you.
Nice.
Yeah, he spends his turn trying to like actively search the area. Oh, so you said you moved another 30 feet after that, so
Yeah, so I'm 60 feet away.
pretty far off. He does roll a, let's see, 16 on his like active perception check. If you want to roll stealth again to see if holding still you're able to get there.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So without advantage or disadvantage, that's a 19.
Nice. Yeah. So even looking, he has basically no idea in which direction you've gone. I think he's actually going to go the wrong way, assuming
Nice.
that you would go away from the fort, but in fact you've gone towards it.
That's stupid of me. He genius. He would never expect me to do something so stupid.
Okay, so yeah, you've dodged him successfully. I think I'll just let's see. You hear a larger troop coming up the path into the Foyata in the opposite direction of where you've gone. What do you do?
I loot the body more thoroughly.
Okay. He doesn't have much on him. He is just a spearman. Keeping in mind that you do have a troop coming through.
Yeah.
6 intelligence.
Yeah.
He's got 15 silver pieces on him, so 1.5 gold.
Nice.
He is also wearing a shield and a chain shirt, but that's all he's got.
Cool.
Do you take the time to undress him?
I take the shield.
Okay. Alright. The troop is now within potential sight of you.
Cool.
What do you do?
I run.
Towards them? Away from them?
I climb.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to both make an athletics check to climb successfully, and a if you're still trying to do so stealthily, a stealth check. God, I wish you could do double disadvantage. But just a straight roll, I guess.
Athletics. 8. Stealth. Okay, it's a straight check, so 19.
Okay, so
So-
you do manage to
It passed.
to fall gracefully enough
Okay.
that it doesn't immediately draw attention to where you are. However, you do fall and take a d6 damage.
Okay.
So 4.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself to heal 1, and then I'm gonna let the troop pass while I'm invisibly just there.
They move through. I think, given that you do have like a hand out, that one of them is going to step on you for another D4 damage. Well, you fell, and then like,
Okay.
so one just like steps on your hand, does another 3 points of damage to you. But
That's a very strong strength right there.
well, he's wearing heavy armor.
Okay. No, just good to know that stepping on someone while wearing heavy armor does D4, and we'll keep that in mind. Cool. I'll remember this, random soldier. And then I'm gonna run the other way and just like looking around for a way out. I think with my belt, climbing is my best shot.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
You're not gonna try to follow the route that they took that clearly took them out of the Foyata? Like, you saw them coming.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Alright, so you are once again within sight of the fort. And you see Balmora once again in the distance.
Cool.
So you've basically looped right back around.
Cool. I'm gonna run back into town.
Okay, cool. It still takes you about an hour to make it back to town from where you are. So it is night by the time that you get back in. Do you try to rest first? What's your plan?
Well, I just completed the task for Terminal, which means I can very likely get back into the good graces of Rainus Day.
Rainus Aethris.
Rainus Adris?
I think you wrote it as Rainy Day.
Yeah, Rainy Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainy Day. Yes, I'm gonna go turn in the notes for Rainy Day, and I'm gonna try to. We didn't really leave in a hurry. I'm gonna use my sending stone to check up on Nelos.
Okay.
So on my way there, I check up on Nelos. I'm like, hey, Nelos, how are you doing?
I think he, especially since you didn't use his sneak attack at any point in that fight, he sort of melted off from you at around the point that you stole the money and ran. He says...
He'd been gone...
No, he led them down to you. I said that he was with them.
Oh, he was with them?
Yes.
Oh.
He's a rogue. He managed to sort of melt off.
I didn't notice you were there, buddy.
He says, was some stunt you pulled.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have risked your life if I'd known you were there. My brain today, it's. Maybe I should go and see a cleric before I go and talk to some important people.
That's a good idea, buddy. You look pretty rough.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go see a cleric. Can you? Okay, what's a good temple? Do you know any good temples in town?
Well, doesn't Balmora have an CV temple?
Yeah, where is it?
I don't spend much time in the city.
Where do you spend time?
Pelagiad and the rest of the Lake District.
Well, these are dangerous places. You should stick around here. All right, I'm gonna go there. I will. Here, do you? I'll give you this spear and this shield for 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
Cool.
He takes them from you and says, Alright, now I just need to get in contact with Marianne. She was staying in the chapel while I led them back to you.
Oh, that was stupid of you. Well, she doesn't know much about me, so I'll be fine. Good luck. Let's stay in touch. I have big plans for us. So you keep that sending stone.
Sure thing.
Alright. I'm gonna go. Actually, hey, why don't you come with me? The meal's on me.
She'll be fine there overnight. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's nobility. She's got status. She'll get out of this fine. She like yeah.
Well, nobility's not. She's a merchant, but not noble.
Oh, okay.
He actually ends up, like, on the rest of your walk, just sort of info dumping everything that she has then communicated to him, like, in their, like, 4-hour walk, just sort of, like, giving you the Cliff's Notes of everything
Nice.
amazing about Marianne.
Okay. Yeah, I asked him about himself too.
He says, oh, well, in comparison to her, there's really not that much to say.
Okay. What led you to this life?
Okay, hold on. I thought I told you his backstory once. Did I not? He says he had previously worked for House Halalu, but like a nobleman like got upset with him. Basically, he got kicked out, which blacklisted him from everything else, which like he was unable to find other work, and so it turned into a life of crime.
Yeah, which noble was that? So you said you always stay in Pelagia, and
Well, as of late, mostly I've been trying to stay out of the Halalu strongholds, but everywhere else is a little inhospitable. But it was Mistress Morvain specifically.
Mistress Morvain? Okay. Wow. Do you know where she lives?
She has a manor outside of Suran.
Mistress?
Morvain. Morvayn.
I'm gonna call her Morgaze after which in one of my favorite book series, The Woe of Time. So Mistress Morgaze, noble. And she's from where?
Just outside of Suran.
Where is that?
East.
How far?
From Balmora, Suran is walk ride. Balmora, Suran is a little more than a day's walk.
Oh, okay. Well, that's on my to-do list now. Okay, so
What is on your to-do list?
righting the wrongs that have been done to you.
Friend, what does that mean for you?
I'm sure it will mean something different for me once I've been healed by the priest.
That's not promising. I'm going to find Marianne. Well, no, that's right. He's sticking with you until, like, you've both been able to long rest.
Yeah.
Still, you've helped me find her, so I will admit I'm dubious about your judgment, but will not yet complain about any assistance.
Thank you.
Let's find that temple. So, he'll give you the help action on the survival check to navigate your way to the temple.
Okay.
That's wisdom, not intelligence.
Survival. Let's go. That natural 20 without his help.
Okay, yeah. You don't...
I can smell the smell of the place from which I can regenerate spells. And I'm like, civilization is over there. And I follow the divine energy to where I can rest and chillax.
Okay.
And please remove curse on me. This hurts.
Okay, yeah, so you make your way into the Emerald District again, very close to the North Gate. Sits the Tribunal Temple. It has a wall around the temple complex itself, which sort of curves inward into almost like a half-dome shape, which is interrupted, and then you do see the proper dome of the temple itself. As you step forward through a low archway, which you have to somewhat bend your head down, despite being a relatively short for an elf. It seems almost intentionally to be pushing you into a
reverend
posture. Yes.
Posture.
You see a low domed building with another archway with a wooden door behind it. It does have tapestries hanging on the outside, marked with the Dunmer letters A, S, and V.
Vivek. The V-Man, yeah, the V-Man. I'm glad they agree about his name.
Nelos pats you on the shoulder and says, "Let's get you inside." The door is a little higher, but you do once again find yourself inclining your head downwards. The temple space itself has a mural on the dome above, which I think is a humanoid figure with a line splitting it down the half, which is has a few different scenes featuring him. One seems to be him pulling...
Do you have images?
This I'm just describing.
Okay.
One of him like pulling something to furrow fields. Another one of him sort of meditating in the middle of some kind of storm. One of him, various different miracles, stories from Vivek's life. None of them are things that ring any particular bells to you. But yes, this is a temple that has, images as a mural on its dome is what really matters. You also see several semi-triangular plinths scattered around with images of saints and their holy actions, as well as ash pits with little bits of whitened bone.
Do you know how army people yell medic when someone is cleric?
A priest bustles in from a side room and says, "Yes, what's this ruckus?"
I got brain fog.
Looks like you have worse than that. This is a blight disease.
Yes. Well, here. I'd like to donate these. I'm gonna take out all of the red candles that I looted from the from the other place and say,
"Keep those to yourself. We don't want any of those." Lord, where were you?
They're artisanal. Okay. Okay. Note brain fog?
Well, certainly you may try. If you leave a sufficient donation at one of the plinths and pray and cleanse yourself of sins, it's possible that the saints may bless you with a relief of your illness. Or I have a potion.
Whatever works best. How much does the potion cost, and how much does the significant donation cost?
The potion is 300 gold for a blight disease. Generally, praying at the altar, an acceptable donation.
I will give up all of my earthly wealth for this blessing.
You did steal that bag of gold, which had about 250 gold in it.
Oh, okay, good.
He gestures towards the plinth and says, "A standard donation is goods and offerings worth 150.
Yeah.
The blight is a serious problem."
Healthcare is expensive in this country.
You could try doing a lower donation and seeing how well you can pray. I believe religion is an intelligence stat, though. Hello.
Yeah,
You could pause it, though.
I can pause it. Recording is back on. So, what if I just keep it? You know?
Well, the blight is an aggressive condition. It tends to worsen quickly, and you will not heal without intervention from holy aid.
What do you do for people who don't have enough money to donate?
Well, you can throw yourself upon the mercy of the temple. However, given the expense of producing the potion and the difficulty of otherwise obtaining a blessing from a plinth, it generally requires someone to already be an existing member of the temple.
Oh.
Are you a devotee of the Amsivi?
I'm a strong believer in the power of the gods. Yeah. How do I sign up?
Well, sign up, by which you mean you're not currently a member of the faith.
I've always believed, but I'm not in your books.
Well, as a adherent, donations are always welcomed. There's an expectation that you will make it to services at least twice weekly. However, if you would like to join as a pilgrim, then it's expected that you follow the Pilgrimage of the Seven Virtues, which hands you a book.
Thank you. I will.
Now, once again, the potion will be 300 gold, or you may attempt to pray at an altar. Perhaps, if you are as faithful as you claim, the saints will offer you their blessing for less than the full 150.
But you said that it could be something could be arranged for people who are members of the organization.
Yes, but you hardly look like a beggar.
Hmm?
Yes, but you hardly look like a beggar.
Oh. of the organization now.
As of just now.
So, can I please have that potion?
I'll let you make a persuasion check.
Yes. 12.
300 gold for the potion, and you may try at any donation range at the plinth.
I'm gonna put down 150 gold pieces.
The priest nods as you do so.
Loudly saying, "Hey V-Man, I love you with all my heart. I really need a big service this time, so if you could hurry up, that would be lovely. Blessed be you're the best, Big V."
The gold seems to evaporate.
No!
Into the
No!
And the plinth glows in a pale yellow light, which enters into your chest, and you feel your mind clearing. You are back up to 8 intelligence.
Oh man, I was so stupid I didn't realize how stupid I was.
Yeah,
Damn.
was.
Damn, it feels good to be back to my full cognitive abilities. I guess, yeah, now that I understand how silly I was being, it seems worth it for 150 gold pieces. No hard feelings, Big. I turn around to this. What does the priest look like after this?
He has one eyebrow raised, looks between you and Nilos. Nilos puts his hands up and says,
I only met him yesterday.
which the priest nods and says,
You may want to, well, be careful in the company you associate with, or take better care of your friends.
I'm gonna.
Hector.
Okay. Could I bother you for some holy water while I'm here? I need it for some spells.
I could bless some water for you.
Thank you.
And it's gonna cost whatever it costs on
Fuck.
the chart.
Those are super expensive. 25 gold pieces for a vial. I am not going to buy the holy water. I was hoping he'd like bless it for free or something, and it's like cool. So I got another book. This one is called
The Pilgrimage of the Seven Virtues.
Okay.
Which, if you Google that exact text, it'll bring up the exact text on the inside of the book. That is as much guidance as you get from the temple on the quest, so if you don't want to read it, you will not find out what you're supposed to do.
Oh, it's a quest?
Yeah, to join the temple.
Oh, yeah, cool. I'm unless stated otherwise, I'm prioritizing using this one for toilet paper over ABCs for barbarians.
Okay. That one might be useful.
That one reminds me of my childhood. I think I had that one. I think my big sister had that one.
Girlie, come here.
Rhodey.
I leave with 100 gold, and I'm gonna go back to I'm going to go to the Mages Guild.
Okay. Or the Pilgrim's Path is what the book is called. Okay, so Mages Guild. You were trying to talk to Rhaenys?
Yes.
Alright.
Hello, I'm back.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I have a little surprise for you as a co-member of the Mages Guild. Here you go. I heard you'd be interested in those.
Oh, interesting. Terminal's notes. It's clear he's leaving some things out, but I suppose anything is more than what I previously had. She tucks it into a book that she's holding. It says,
You might want to co-author with him because, this is his work after all. I think you'd go faster cooperating than sort of like being antagonists in this, but I was told that you would appreciate this, and I got those for him.
I agree completely that collaboration can often result in far superior results than anyone working individually. That's why we're all part of this guild.
That's why what?
We're all part of this guild to work together.
Excellent. I think there was a problem with my membership. Can we clear that up now? Real quick. I gotta hit the hay.
Fine. You are officially reinstated as a member of the guild, but be aware that should you be removed from our rolls again, you will not enter them again. You done, ma'am?
Okay. What is the proper complaints procedure to evict a slaver from the organization?
Slavery is legal in Morrowind. I'm leaving. Slavery is legal in Morrowind.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be in the guild.
You would have to take that up with Archmage Strabonius.
Archmage Trebonius, got it. Okay. I know how to take up any future complaints, so that I don't repeat the same mistakes.
If you have a complaint on another member of the guild, bring it up to your local guild steward.
That's you, right?
Yes, but as of right now, slavery and, more importantly, enchanting are not forbidden by any part of the Mages Guild charter.
Okay. How do we change the Mages Guild chart?
Well, once again, you would have to bring that up with Archmage Trebonius, who would then have to convene with the other archmages of the various districts, as well as the Chancellor, to establish any changes.
Okay.
The Elder Council may also need to be involved.
Archmage. Trivial?
Trebonius.
Got it. Okay. Do you know where he lives?
He's in Vivek,
Oh,
within the Mages Guild branch there.
excellent. Okay. Cool. Do you have any job? Any work for me?
For an associate, no. Come back when you're at least an apprentice.
Okay. I can't get the experience of becoming an apprentice if you don't give me jobs. You see how that's a...
You were performing work for Ajira, no? ask her if she has anything else for you.
Okay. Done escorting to Palaciad. Caldera mine is far away from here. Okay, got it. I will go and talk to her. Thank you and have a good day. I'm going to go over to Galbadin's desk.
So a desk has been reassembled here. Let's see, it is late evening, so she's not by her desk. She's already retired. There are...
I activate Divine Sense.
She has nowhere near the same amount of filled soul gems as she had previously, but there is at least one fiend located within one of the gems sitting on her desk.
Detect magic. Is the abjuration? You said it, like previously the abjuration had been on the on the opening of the desk, but just now you described the desk as sitting on top of the desk.
Yes. So there is more abjuration magic here than there was previously. You also notice that there is a chest nearby that has quite a few magical effects sort of mingled, but there's a lot of abjuration marked on that as well. He's crying because she has a bone.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
Here, hold on. No. We're keeping you separated.
I forgot to turn the recording back on. Okay. I didn't destroy the desk or the soul gem, and I went to talk to Ajira.
Galbadir was less than pleased, and I believe she knows Ajira put you up to it, or at least thinks I put you up to destroying all of her work. I didn't.
Yes, and we both know that.
My reports have gone missing. I know she took them.
Ah.
Move on. Move on.
Okay. So she took them?
I don't know where they are.
Okay. Well, if you bring it up to her while I'm nearby and I'm using this medallion of thoughts, I could find out where your notes are.
An excellent idea. Let's find her now.
Okay. I'm a little bit short on money right now. Is there any compensation for my services? Shit, I should have asked Rainy Day for some gold as well. Oh well, I suppose waiving the fees of everything I destroyed is reward enough.
I can offer you some potions when you're done helping me, perhaps.
What types of potions?
Nothing too rare or valuable, but certainly something worth your time.
Yes, what do you think my time is worth?
Perhaps an elixir of health?
An elixir of health sounds fantastic.
Then we're agreed.
Alright.
Let's go.
So she sets off briskly on her 4 feet, her tail moving in a somewhat pleased fashion. Galbadir is sitting on a bed, clearly almost ready to lay down for the evening. Ajira jumps up onto the nightstand.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the spell, and then I'm gonna position myself to be within line of sight, but kind of as far away as discreetly as possible, while staying within the 30 feet.
So the bed area is sort of walled off by like paper screens. However, there is a candle, so I'm gonna let you be on the other side of the screen since the candle is like casting her shadow, so you can still see her.
Nice.
Okay. So Ajira walks up and says,
Galbadir, friend, surely Ajira has served enough penance for the sins of her friend by now.
and Galbadir says, look, that was thousands and thousands of drakes worth of property your friend destroyed. Who knows how long it'll take before I get another Augram soul gem. I don't think that your friend has done nearly enough, and neither of you, for that matter.
I'm going to minor illusion in Ajira's ear, get her thinking of where the notes are. And I'm not digging into, I'm just trying to get the surface thoughts to get a sense of where it is.
Ajira says, yes, but to steal from a fellow mage, why would you even do such a thing? Where would you even keep them once you've stolen them?
And continues going on, Galbadir thinks, well, that's why I didn't keep them in any of my items. Can't be traced back to me. And it's inside the guild hall. You just lost them. Sort of her snarky internal response.
Got it. I'm gonna minor illusion, so I'm making a sound, but it's a very small sound, but directly in Ajira's ear. No, actually, I'm talking to the little to the
little sparrow.
Yeah, to the sparrow, and I'm going to say, she's given it to somebody else. Compliment her on how smart she is, that you haven't found it yet, and tell her you think she's too smart to have kept it for herself. But tell her also that she's overconfident in her allies.
She says, Ajira knows that you're smart, Galbadir, and that there's nothing she'll be able to prove to Rhaenys. That you will have perhaps worked with someone else to hide it away from prying eyes. And Galbadir thinks, someone else? No. Who would take that potential risk? God, Ajira's stupid.
Okay, so I sanitize the information and pass it on to Ajira, and I'm so I don't know where she might have put it. Common resources, maybe? We got a common supply chest.
Maybe if we do it this
this way. Cody.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it's in the building, which makes it really easy because I can just detect magic and can go around and look everywhere that there's magical items. But if you try to needle her about the places that have like common like that are like don't belong to any one particular person.
So she says,
Well, or perhaps it's not a friend helping Galbadir. Perhaps Galbadir simply hid it somewhere in the general supplies.
and Galbadir thinks to herself, man, she's really fishing for information here. She has no clue. Okay.
Not that, but that's progress. We know that it's not that. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Roll a persuasion check, basically, like for Ajira. Tell me what number you get on the die.
I'm helping.
I mean, this is you helping. Yeah, with advantage.
So I rolled 2 3s.
Yeah, that's as much information as you're able to get unless you delve deeper into her mind.
No, and I think my minute is out.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to get kicked out so quickly after the rest. If Ajira didn't enchant her notes, then they wouldn't ping from the spell magic. Cool. I'm going to get like back with Ajira back downstairs, and I'm like, okay, Ajira. I've got an idea, right? We can get her to check her hiding place by having you convincingly pretend that you found your notes and that you're back to work. Then she can be like, what? Did they find the hiding place? And then she'll go looking there. Or she'll think about where it is.
A good idea. Ajira
So
will try it in the morning, perhaps?
Let's try in the morning. Alright, teamwork. I'm like, oh, your beans are so tiny. And I think Gladys screaming as seen from outside the building as the camera pans up is kind of where we can stop for today.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Star is... Damn, you do not pull punches with that captain being a challenge rating, what, 6?
No, that was a bandit chief.
What?
CR2.
80 HP?
65.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, 65?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have taken him.
Yeah, you got him down to 25.
But he fell like 80 feet, right?
Yeah, 8d6 is 28 points of bludgeoning.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was more. Damn, CR2?
Yeah.
3 attacks?
Yeah, 2 with a scimitar, 1 with a dagger.
That's supposed
So I just said it was a short sword because that felt more guard captain and less bandit captain.
That's fair. That's bullshit. I need to level up. I think, my star is like continuous challenge, not really pulling your punches, but also being like, oh yeah, I did give you something to cast invisibility on you, and face step doesn't count as a spell. It's a racial feature, so it makes it really easy to like jump around and hide. Because it's a bonus action, hiding is an action, and like I got a movement as well. So I think my wish is money. I need money. I have so many magical items I want to buy.
Yeah, and getting cured from diseases is expensive.
Yeah. Elixir of health is what she was promising.
Yeah.
Or not a potion of vitality.
No, an elixir of health.
Okay. It replaces lesser restoration, essentially. But could it cure some blight stuff?
It could cure. Okay, so the way diseases work is when you have a disease, when you go to long rest, you have to roll a con save. Whether it's a common, blight, or divine disease varies what the results are from that con save.
Okay.
So
should be immune to common by next level, I think.
5th level, I believe. Because 4th level, you generally don't get too much in the way of.
No, I should be immune to it by 3rd level.
Really? It's that early? I thought it was 5th. That's right, because it's just level 2.
5th is extra attack.
True. So I am going to give you immunity to common diseases at that level, which common diseases are the best one, because like the easiest to deal with, because if you roll well enough on your con saves, it'll just clear up.
Yeah.
Like you can recover from a common disease.
Yeah.
Blight disease, the only options on your con save are it gets worse or there's no effect. So it gets worse or it stays the same, but you don't recover on your own. Divine diseases are a little more complicated than that, but like you can have both negative and positive effects from those. And if you don't roll at least an 18, only the negatives increase. Rolling an 18 through 24, all the effects increase. So you do also get the positives. So that's sort of your best low-level option. Then, above that is no effect, and then above that is only the positives increase.
Oh.
So you can actually get some benefit from having divine diseases.
If my constitution were ever to be some bullshit number.
Yeah.
Which it is not.
Yeah, you have to roll a 30 to get only the positives.
Awesome.
So you can cure common and blight diseases with either a potion or scroll, which is the same price as a potion, or praying at an altar. You get a discount on those things from religious services if you're a part of that religion, and you have levels in it. So if you go on the pilgrimage of the 7 graces, it'll end up cheaper, but you have to actually progress. Lesser restoration or 5 points of lay on hands can cure one common disease entirely. It can prevent a blight disease from worsening or give you a +2 on your divine disease roll. Greater restoration cures all your common diseases or 1 blight disease and gives you a +5 on your divine disease rolls.
Okay.
That's all the mechanics, just so that you as a player know.
You might need to remind me.
Mm-hmm. That's why I got notes.
My wish then is for a divine disease that gives me money. Do you have a star and a wish?
I think my star is, you really played up this is someone who, if they got any dumber, would not be able to speak. I don't think Gladia's made a single good decision here, at least not until after you restored your intelligence. So great job, extra himboing.
I got 250 gold pieces and no downsides.
I mean, you have now committed more murder with the Imperials.
Self-defense.
It doesn't count as self-defense if you rob the Imperial Legion first.
It is self-defense when they robbed me.
It wasn't your money.
It was my money. I laid claim to it.
You didn't know it existed. They found it.
They didn't know that.
They were pretty damn sure. You were not convincing.
I was, in the end, very convincing.
You killed poor Julius.
In self-defense, like I said. It's the power of persuasion. Sometimes it...
Argue it before a magistrate. There's only one magistrate.
Oh, so if I kill him, then I'm good? There's only one.
I mean,
That's what you said.
It's an appointed position. They would issue another, but...
Okay, cool. But yeah, see...
Your bounty with the Imperials is now over 8,000.
Uh-huh. And so you were never gonna hit me with an intelligence lowering thing ever again, because you want this campaign to continue.
Okay, I think my wish is I want you to get sick with more stuff. Like that one. It was great that you were still playing into the negative effects, but it doesn't otherwise affect your build that much. And I'm excited to see what happens if, say, you get Ash Chancer or Ash Woe. That would be terrible for you. Chanthrax is another good one.
I love how the NPCs react to my tomfoolery. I love how I'm able to. I love the opportunity to be like, oh man, I was such an idiot. I didn't realize how much of an idiot I was, but now I see because I'm smart again.
You're literally 25% smarter, or you were 25% less smart.
Yeah.
And now you're 130% smarter.
Yeah, I'm 130% smarter than I was. And so now I understand what it means to be smart and silly, and I can have confidence in my smarts.
Meanwhile, Milos, who is a rogue and thus has at least a 13 in intelligence, is just at all times with you.
I mean, this is I told you I was gonna play a Rin-like character, and
you really managed to find a weird act Dunmer, and I that's just it's great.